So we know how powerful a family is to not only your life, but the community and your church. And when we think about family promise, it keeps that sacred bond, that family together. Most homeless resources split the family up. They take the men to one shelter and the women and children to another shelter. This is the first program of its kind that keeps the family unit together. And there's 183 of these chapters across the country. And there's one right next door in Chatham County. And we heard from the school system last year, there's 120 children in Effingham County schools that are classified as homeless. And we know that they have younger siblings and mothers and fathers, so there's a lot of homeless people in this county. How many beds for homeless people do you think we have in Effingham County? It's easy, 0. So we feel like this is an absolute need to serve those people, those least people in our community. You think about Matthew 25, where God said, when you do this to the least of mine, you do this for me. And that is exactly what Family Promise is guided to do. And so we're looking to continue to get up to 13 churches. We're calling these our charter churches. We're going to have each church host 4 weeks a year. So that could be once a quarter, it could be 2 together during the summer, but basically you bring them into your church home. You serve them a wonderful dinner. You fix them cold breakfast and help them pack a lunch. But it's up to 4 families at a time, at most 14 people, so they can be transported in a bus easily. And it's a small but powerful program. It has a huge success rate nationwide, and even in Chatham, it's over 80% successful, meaning within 60 days, these families are up on their own feet again. So you might not see those families. You can host 4 families and they'll all graduate by the time you get around again. So it's a great program. It's 4 families, but we're turning them, getting them back on their feet, getting them their families' independence back. Amen. Thank you again for having us.
Thank you. I would just say we were fortunate enough to go to Faith Presbyterian this past week.
In Rankin.
They're part of the Chatham group. And it was so moving Sunday night. We took them dinner and we spent the night there. We literally slept in the sanctuary with the family. And we were so moved, we went back again Saturday, last night, and fed them dinner again. And you can just feel God there. With God, the impossible becomes impossible. Amen. And that's what this program shows us.
You guys are great. And I feel God's presence here, and I know He will work through you with these families to bring them back on their feet. So thank you very much.
Now, this is what this ministry is becoming, evolving.